April 2nd, 2013. Will be called to order at 4:30. Everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. Roll call, please. Here. Here.
Here. Here.
Here. All commissioners are present. Number 4, communications. Have any communications? Communications?
Hold on. Where's it at? In the front corner? Oh, okay. Yes, we had received, as you could see, I received an email on March 26th from John Winarski, who is from the Carpenters Local 599, and he wanted to submit a letter of intent that he is interested in a parcel at the River Park site. As you remember, we did an RFP, and we did receive, I believe, 3 submissions at the time, but there were more than 3 sites available. So we still have one more site. So I believe that is partially why he submitted this letter. Now, we also had a communication from Hutton and Hutton, and they are also submitting a letter of intent for a site at River Park. So really, it's just, at this point, it's just a communication, and it shows that there is interest in the other site that was not, that there was no submittal for, and that's basically it.
So this is for one parcel, both of the letters are for one parcel, one site?
Potentially, yeah, because there's one site available and nobody submitted on it, so technically you could get multiple letters of intent for that site now because nobody submitted on it during the RFP process.
Okay, that's good. All right, number 5, the minutes for...
No minutes.
No minutes. Oh, we don't have any minutes, okay. Number 6, homebound conditional forgivable loan approval.
Commissioners, this is for homebound conditional forgivable loan approval for, there's 3 applicants. There was one added, Carlos Medina, and they are all here today. You guys want to come up? We have 2 that currently reside in Hammond and 1 coming from East Chicago.
Welcome to Hammond, Carlos. Thank you for choosing us.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions, commissioners? Comments?
How did you guys hear about the program?
Anybody can answer.
Anybody?
I Googled it.
You Googled it? Yeah. And that's the first.
Yeah, that's the first, yeah.
Real estate agent,
What's your real estate agent name?
Nicole.
Nicole? Who?
Vasquez.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I heard it from my brother. He just purchased a home through the NFP program,
Oh, really?
and Dennis Vitale is realtor.
Okay.
Started his business.
Okay, well, Dennis is councilman here. Okay.
Yeah. Any more questions, commissioners? Discussion? Okay. We need a motion?
Madam President,
Yes, Commissioner.
I make a motion to approve the homebound conditional forgivable loan approval for the 3 applicants.
Thank you. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. All commissioners' approval.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And
Congratulations.
Hammond.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, number 7, conditional approval for the sale of NSB properties and related affordability assistance allowance for Tyler and Kayla Gibson. Pardon me?
Is Miss Gibson here?
I'm Miss McKinney. Okay, Tyler and Taylor aren't here?
I don't see. No.
This is for the NSB. So, what do we do, table
I'm trying to think if we have in the past approved them without NSP. I know we've done it for homebound before. Well, first, let's discuss the document, I guess, really quick. Obviously, in this situation, we would be approving the sale of 5624 Beale Avenue to the Gibson family with the purchase price of $69,500 and then the affordability assistance allowance of $13,900. Hey, Jen? Do you know anything about this, the family? Okay. 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 So I guess what we're looking for, if you're comfortable, is a motion to approve the sale of the home to the Gibson family.
Madam President, I make a motion for the approval of the 5624 Beale Avenue to the Gibson family with the contingency that one of them appear in the future.
Thank you.
I'll second it.
That's what I was waiting on. Thank you. Okay. Motion and seconded. Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, motion passes. All commissioners approved. Okay, number 8, agreement between Urban Enterprise Association and Hammond Redevelopment for Lincoln Lake home construction.
Commissioners, you have a promissory note in front of you. We are in the process of construction of a home on Lincoln Lake. This is the third home that's been constructed on the 5 lots. And what we want to do is borrow money from the Urban Enterprise Association to help finish the construction of the home. And then once we sell the home, we actually pay them back the money that we're borrowing. I'll be happy to take any questions.
Any questions, Commissioner?
And let me mention one other thing. Originally, when we started the construction of the home, this was part of the Marina TIF. Since that time, we've dissolved that TIF, so it no longer exists. So that's where we were getting the funding for originally to pay for the home. So in this situation, we've had a lot of success. Both of the homes we've sold before they were completed. So we're moving on to the third home and, again, borrowing money from the Urban Enterprise Association in which we will pay them back.
Phil, what is the penalty if we don't pay this back on time? If for some reason that we complete these projects and the properties don't sell, only not that they don't sell, that we don't close them in time. What's the penalty? Or are there any penalties? Because I'm unsure looking at this document.
It's been going really hot, and people are inquiring
Yes.
even before it's built, I do believe.
Either you can enter into a second promissory note, which will pick up that gap period of time until sale. And I'm
Okay.
assuming that Urban Enterprises would be agreeable to do that. Or at that point, the Urban Enterprises would have the opportunity to foreclose upon the loan. But again, I
But we don't
anticipate that would be the case. No.
Okay, just want to ask. Okay, with that.
By the way, the home constructed, I believe the cost, the sale price of the home is going to be somewhere in the 210 to 220 range. So this is not financing the entire cost of the project. It's just financing a good portion of it.
Okay.
Madam President?
Yes, Commissioner?
Yeah, I'll make a motion for the agreement between the Urban Enterprise Association and Hammond Redevelopment for Lincoln Lake home construction.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. All commissioners approved.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Number 9, report. Mr. Salem.
I think we mentioned, I know I sent through email, we're going to have an executive session on the first meeting in May to discuss Woodmar, just so you're all aware. We should have enough updates at that time that we can provide a good amount of information for you. Besides that, I have nothing prepared, so I'll be happy to take any questions.
First meeting in May would be May
7th, I
7th?
believe, yes.
Okay.
Any more questions? By the way, we do have the new beauty spa place at Woodlawn.
Yes, did it actually open?
I think so, but it's soon, I do believe.
I've seen the sign up, and I've peeked in, just driving by, you can see inside, and they've definitely done a lot of work. You could tell that. After this meeting, by the way, I have to attend the library board meeting for a project that you may have heard about where it's called Tribalogic. It's an oil testing company that tests small vials of oil, not large quantities. They're out of Canada, and they're in the process of purchasing the library building on Columbia Avenue. So the city is helping facilitate that process, although we don't own the property, so we can't sell it to them. But the library has asked me to attend the meeting and answer questions that they have, so.
That's the one right behind the school, the elementary school.
Correct.
Haywood, branch, I think it is.
Right, and that's why that property can be challenging to make it a commercial property, because you do have school children nearby, so you want to make it something that's safe, that's not going to be, that's not going to be a hindrance to school for any reason. So this project actually is a really good project. It's been in the newspaper if you haven't read about it. And we're hoping that the deal gets closed with the library.
Do we have any inquiries on any of the other libraries that we've closed?
Well, actually, I think we only own one piece of property that was a library, and that's in Hessville on Martha Street, I believe. And I have not had any recent inquiries about that property.
I was there recently and I toured it, but he didn't see me and it does need some work. Any more questions, commissioners?
That's it. Alana Miller could not be here. She had a medical situation with a family member, so.
No more questions of Phil, okay. Do we need a motion on that, though? No, we don't. Okay. All right, well, one is not here, number 10, take the bill.
Madam President,
Yes, Commissioner.
I'd like to make a motion to pay the register of claims for February 28th, 2013 through April 2nd, 2013. Claim number R48229 through, hold on, through R48347.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, motion passes. The bills will be paid. Number 12, public comment. You have 3 minutes.
Number 11.
Number 11? Okay. New and unfinished business. We did have some, I know.
We have one, yes. Commissioners, you have in front of you a professional services agreement between the Hammond Redevelopment Commission and United Neighborhoods, Inc. You may recall we actually approved a very similar agreement not that long ago in regards to the construction of 2 homes at Parish View property. There were a couple small changes, and maybe I need to...
I have that. I'm sorry. I don't have it.
In your red folder.
Oh, it's in the folder.
That's the only change in here?
Put it back. I'm sorry. Okay.
The only change in the document is paragraph 2, and the last sentence that says, "Construction shall be completed no later than October 1st, 2013." The last agreement that we had gave an August date, I believe. And because of the delay of the process of just getting this thing going, he needed a little bit more time. So that's the only change in the agreement. So we're looking for a motion to approve the professional service agreement between the Hammond Redevelopment Commission and the United Neighborhoods, Inc. with the change that was made.
Well, I'd like to make a motion for such an approval between Hammond Redevelopment Commission and United Neighborhoods, Inc., the professional services agreement.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, motion passes. All commissioners approved.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Now, public comment. You have 3 minutes. I'd like to recognize our first district councilman, Mark Gawinski. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Hey, Phil, he came to see us.
Yes, actually, my wife asked me to sit in, and then
Or you give our regards to your lovely wife, okay?
Thank you. The only way I can have dates with her anymore.
Huh?
The only way I get to have a date with her.
Okay, number 13. Oh, Alexis, you snuck in on me. Welcome, sweetheart. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. So,
Oh, you wait. Oh, Madam President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.